All right, welcome back. Episode 13, I think? I don't know. I forget about the numbers. But welcome back to another episode of Liminal Industries. That was kind of gibberish. Welcome back to another episode of Liminal Industries. How about that? We're going to start it off by finally finishing Chapter 3. We've been dodging the forged eye for a little bit. And I've had the beer. I had the steel. So we've got a little contraption here. We'll tear it down after, but it's just going to repeat in the background until it's done. And we'll come back. Tiny little recap. I don't think there's very much that I did aside from rebuild the Fluix farm, but I showed that in the last video, so not much has changed here at all. It's actually putting out good numbers. The biggest change was switching down here. We have made a second steam engine running off the fuel. We're making so much of it, it doesn't matter. But this one is literally to power farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 alternators running at max speed, which is what, like 3,000 power, something like that. That is not very much when you're used to playing modern Minecraft, but hey, it is for here. That's pretty much the only thing I did in between. I summoned up a couple of different realities, whatever, dimensions, whatever. Mostly the endstone one, a couple diamond ones. I have 70. I didn't really get like a ton, but what I did was get the ender dust. Now that's going to help us. It's going to propel us here. So chapter 3 is on hold, but would like to maybe get down to the basic control circuit or the alloy smelter today. We'll see what I can do. Dark magic. When a shadow gem block is right clicked with chromatic compound, it will turn into shadow steel. I've never even heard of shadow steel. Clay sawdust. Okay. You get clay again? It's been so long. Oh, we have some. Let's make some. There. We had sawdust from that thing we did before. Okay, so dye base, Fluix dust. Okay, we can get some Fluix dust. We can get a couple stacks of it now. Not even worried about it. Oh, I forgot. I moved this over here. Get 4 stacks. Crush it up. All right, so we're going to try to do this. So to make chromatic compound. Oh, it did tell me you need a blaze cake for this, and I did make blaze cakes just to get it done, but my blaze is already superheated, so I don't think that I need it. Although we may need a different area. I don't know. Although we might be able to... No, hold on now. Just give me a second. So it's that, and liquid experience. I was looking at this quest. It's called the Disenchanter. And it does show you how it works. It disenchants items, but if you go to here, players standing on the Disenchanter will be quickly washed away with their experience level. So it looks like I can just stand on it versus trying to pipe stuff in. Sandpaper on top of casing. Okay. I actually just made a bunch of casings. I'm willing to give up my levels. I don't really care. Although I need to move it out. So I'm trying to use this existing one. So we could, okay, watch this. We'll use a cog, get a mechanical pump. We will do a disenchanter here. Yes. And then, what are the other things called? Fluid pipes. I have them in my inventory, idiot. Probably go up one. Okay, we'll pump it into there. And then we have, you can do these. I saw the nuggets of experience. We have 65,000 of them. So what I think I'll do with a chute, 2 chutes, but I'm only going to use, well, see if that works. It doesn't. I thought you could. It has to be fed in through a belt. Ain't nobody got time for that. So just take my experience. I say it doesn't look like it takes very much. And then we'll throw this and this. Okay. We're making the chromatic compound. Shadow gem block. Oh, God. Oh, this is a bit more of a process than I thought. Okay. Spawning a zombie brute. Well, we'll let that, cook up. All right. So what did we need to do? We need a shadow gem block. Got it. We need the shadow gem. So let's favorite this recipe. And we need the essence of death. We need a zombie brute. I think you can summon one. Guessing that's mid-tier. Rotten flesh. Okay. Is the lesser soul gem, is that the middle one? It is. Okay, good. And then charcoal. I also upgraded my backpack to a diamond one. I don't know if you've noticed or if you're not even paying attention to that or whatever, but I always keep all the tools I end up using all the time in my backpack favorited so they're memory slots. Just me, but it's proven to be very useful. Oh, is that supposed to hurt? No, I'm prod forward. He's hurting me? 2 zombie hearts. I'll probably kill him a couple more times just because we think we're going to need it. Okay, we killed him 2 more times just in case. I'm sure we're going to need more. So now we need to do a cauldron recipe. God, I wish I had mechanism pipes so badly. I wish upon a star. But whatever. It is what it is. Alright, so we're going to need the essence of death. Zombie heart, rotten flesh. Okay, do a little. Then it'll change color. Then we do bone meal, which we don't have any for some reason. Then charcoal. Actually running low on charcoal. Well, not low, but my ME system. Okay, so it's heart, flesh, bone meal, stir, charcoal. Heart, flesh, think I messed it up. Yeah, that should have spit it out. I think I messed it up right away by doing... I hesitated. Alright, sorry, I just forgot what it was. You also can't stir with something in your hand, so you need an empty hand. Okay, boom, boom. Oh, I thought I messed it up again. Do it one more time, get some more death essence. Approximately how many we would need? We got 4. Deathbringer's Scythe. Well, this looks almost like craftable. I already forgot what we were doing with this. Right, gems. So we'll need a couple. Alright, I did it like 2 or 3 more times just to grab a few more Essence of Death. So then it is going to be charcoal, and then the crystals. Do we have any of those still? Yes. So charcoal, then powered crystal, and then, I think that's right. A stir after each one. Okay, so charcoal changes, crystal, death, stir, shard, stir, or sorry, shard, death, stir. Nice. So we need a whole block. And a shadow gem block is right clicked with chromatic compound. It will turn into shadow steel. Okay, so I gotta do that 4 times. I have enough for that. Okay, we've got our 4 shadow gems. We'll make the block. Part of that, right? Okay, we can pick up our chromatic. Looks like we're missing 1. What the? Did not know that was gonna happen. That thing's still alive? It sounds like there's something still alive. Oi! Didn't it drop anything? Where did its drops go? Oh, my game almost just crashed, I feel like. Okay. That was weird. Wraith Heart. I was wondering how we get Wraith Hearts, because there was something I was looking at. Maybe it was this recipe. I don't know. Okay, we've got our chromatic compound. What does that have to do with the void chassis? Ah, powdered obsidian. We should probably start up another obsidian farm. We still should have some. Yeah, let's take a few and crush them up. Okay, so it looks like this void chassis is going to be quite a bit of work here. How do you make an infinity rod? Stick, grains of infinity, confusing powder, calx at the end. Okay, so we need to make ender pearls. Let's do that because I need them for something else too. So ender pearl. How do we make you? A blast chiller, which we do have. We can recycle that one. But to make resonant ender, you need a magma crucible. So let's make one of them. Should be able to, I think. Where's the blast chiller right here? Oh wait, that's it right there. Can we make another one? Just so I can make a... Okay, blast chiller, magma crucible. Let's do a little 2-step here. So it'll be the crucible first, then this. So we'll auto output and input. Output to the right. I don't know, input from the top. You will output to the top and input from the left. Okay, need a couple of chesty poos. We already have ender dust, so let's just take a stack and see what happens. Yeah, no, we don't got that kind of time. There goes the power. My cast should be somewhere in here. It could be in one of these. There it is, ball cast. Okay. Don't times these things by too much. It doesn't really like that. Just a word of advice. We've got an ender pearl. I need ender pearl to put luckier on my thing. Because I have lucky, but luckier is 2 ender pearls. This one seems to be the slowest. Is that draining the power? No. Alright. We'll let that cook up some ender pearls while I do that real quick. I don't have a carrot. Yeah, I think it's a carrot. There it is. We have carrots. Carrot and 2 gold ingots. Want to get higher looting or whatever technically on my sword. And then luckiest. I think that one was easier. Rose gold, that's not a big deal. Do we have a name tag? We do now. Rabbit's foot though. How do you summon a rabbit? I'm sorry, little one. I'm gonna just obtain a rabbit's foot. Don't worry about how. Okay, we've attained a rabbit's foot. Don't worry about the raw rabbit and raw rabbit leather in my inventory. Rose gold, I might just have some. 2. What was that? And a diamond and name tag. Okay, luckiest. Now we've got like full looting on here. All right, back to business. Cluttering my inventory and it's giving me anxiety. We can access this inventory anywhere so it doesn't... Oh, I accidentally sorted that. Should have some more powdered obsidian. Let's just keep re-rolling that because it kind of recycles itself a little bit. All right, void chassis. Right, we needed the ender pearls. Do we still have ash? We have a little bit. So ender pearl and... I don't know if there's any way to automate this kind of thing. That was it, right? It was just like making sulfur. Yep. Okay, and that was to make a lot of things. The infinity rod, grains of infinity. Hold some flint in your offhand and some deep slate or cobble deep slate in your main hand, then right to produce early. So I'll be honest, I didn't test this out, but I was kind of looking at this recipe in Grains of Infinity. So you can igneous extrude them, but what is fire water? It doesn't tell me how to make it. I might have to look that up. We also have a bedrock room nearby, so we're gonna go run over there real quick, and then we'll light it on fire, try and get some Grains of Infinity. Plus my AE system still reaches because it's not that far. It's pretty much around the corner from my room. I also repaired all the lights in here because I knew we'd be here. Well, not all of them, but all the ones I need. Oh, also, there's the building wand in this. I didn't know that there was. I thought I looked it up before and I didn't find it. Didn't find it, couldn't find it. I don't know, man. I forget how this works. You just burn it? And like when it extinguishes or something? That's exactly how you do it. My only question is, how do I make fire water? My only guess is to throw this in here. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. I might have to look it up because it's an extruder recipe. It's in the game for a reason. I don't see anything that pertains to it in here, so I think I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, another little in-between episode thing here. I was trying to get that fire water earlier, right? For the thing, and I'm like, there is no way to make this. Like, I never once clicked on the fire water bucket. I didn't even think about it. You can ferment it. So I'm putting this in the video. So if anybody's watching it, trying to figure it out, you know how to do it. So yeah, just blaze powder, redstone in a bucket inside of a vat or whatever this is called, a keg. We're just gonna time it so I can get it. There we go. And now I'm gonna go set that up on top of the bedrock with an extruder so we can get that cooking up. Peace out. I do know the early way of getting it. Like I've used this before. Hold some flint in your offhand and some deep slate in your main hand. Or a grindstone. Well, we can rebuild this anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. So that, we do have deep slate. And then flint, was it? What's happening? Oh, it's stacking in my inventory. I'm stupid. I'm like, why am I not getting anything? But I had the one in there. So if I just, okay, let me cook up a couple stacks. The perk of having, I guess this is just how I'm going to do it. I don't understand the fire water. I don't think it's possible. Look at my chicken over here hiding in the dark. We've got our Grains of Infinity. It looks like you can infinitely produce these rods. So I can cook something up to make that infinite. That should not be hard at all. Some confusing powder, which this is still not being cooked up. All right, so we needed confusing powder, but this has run out of our current one. So grab a couple stacks. Matter of fact, let's grab a couple and throw them in the Emmy, so I have them when I need them. But we gotta go swap this out for this one. 10,000, sure. Let that fill up. I wanted to test something. I was thinking about this earlier. So obviously you times it, it's super fast. Can you times a hopper? Yeah, you can. I just use like 3 hours of time for that. Because before I had to manually take them out. Alright, now that should get cooking. I apologize if I sound low energy too, by the way. I'm yeah, I was at work all day and it's hot. Heat's killing me. I am lucky enough to work inside, but it's still annoying. Alright, we need this recipe. Using powder, calx of the end. So we really only need to make one. Calx and a stick. Whoa, oops. So we do have a saw. I bet you our eye is done. There it is. Woo, that should finish up 3 for us. What am I missing in chapter 3? I thought that was literally it. Oh my goodness. There's some, whatever. Okay, guys, technically we finished chapter 3. I'm counting that as finished. I'll maybe finish up those other 2 things. What, I gotta make the freaking musket? How do I make ammo for it? Hold on. Oh, shit. How much damage does this do? My bad. That's completed. Alright, we gotta make, what is this? Transceiver. I'll do it real quick. Oh, of course, I'm locked behind the echo shard I don't have any more of. It's your fault. Alright, well that thing's kind of cool, I guess. It's just a gun. Alright, we got our infinity rod, which means I can also take down this. Well, I kind of like my beer, so let's put it back somewhere. Put it on my anvil. Perfect. Perfect. Now I just have to come up with a really simple contraption to duplicate these rods. In a bit. Alright, we got a forged eye now. Ooh, another eye. Well, I shouldn't say in a bit. I should just do it. Because we're going to need them. So, you sawmill it into 2. The sawmill just kind of spits stuff out. If I'm correct. We could probably just do it right here. It does not only insert from the bottom. You're tripping. There we go. All right, so let's say it gets put on it. It's going to go that way. Right, but what if I'm not near it? Right there. Okay. So, I'm just talking to myself. So what we're going to do... Let me cook. This is going to be stupid, but let me cook. We're going to destroy this. You don't need it anymore. So we're going to... This should... Yep, go into the hopper. Perfect. Then we need it to go into a chest. Hold on. This needs to be elevated somewhere. So we're going to use a chute. That actually takes out 2 at once, which means they'll both be deposited at the exact same time. 2 funnels, one here, into another chute. What's in this drawer? Bone meal. Okay, and then make a drawer. Take one, put it in there. And then we'll also need a funnel into... Now the question is, can you just do this? I genuinely don't know. All right, so basically what this should do is saw... Here, we have to test this. If this works, then we're good. It does. Okay, so what it's doing is sawing it, which makes 2. Then it pushes it into a chest, which if you have 2 funnels, it will evenly distribute. Now I had to use a chute because it will deposit both things at once. Hoppers will only do 1, 1, 1, 1. You know what I'm saying? So this will deposit 2 each time. This will push 1 into a drawer that we're going to keep for storage. And then the 1 just keeps infinitely repeating onto it. Simple enough. I'm just going to add some upgrades here. Now we just let that cook. All right, give me all the rods. All right. So that should get us to the void chassis. Am I remembering that right? No, not quite yet. Oh, no, no, no. We have the dark steel. So we are basically already there. So it was steel and the, what? We need this one. Favorite. We should probably clear out my favorites here. I'm going to clear them out. If I need anything, I'll take them. All right. So we're making dark steel. So like we'll favorite this recipe. Shadow steel, powdered obsidian. So shadow steel was the one that spawned everything. Yeah, it's cooking up. We're all good. All right, 16 dark steel. Now is that... Ooh, we are like hurting for machine frames. It's unfortunate this is the only way to make them. To automate this would take so long. It's such a long string of items. I'll have to cook up a couple more stacks of them between episodes or something. But what do we got? All right. Void chassis. Oh, we can actually make it. Ta-da! Okay, the first step into Ender IO. Woo! What will be next? The sag mill? Is there anything super specific in here I need? I'll say the sag mill is just kind of like a crusher, right? If I remember right. I'm not seeing any super specific recipe right now. Solarium maybe? Is that the only way to get soul powder? I don't know. But the alloy smelter's definitely first. Yeah, to make solarium even in the first place. All right, 3 redstone furnaces. We should be able to maybe just do this. Oh, no, wait. Redstone furnaces are going to require machine frames. Okay, let me make a bunch of these. I'm literally going to go make a couple stacks of this stuff, and I'll come back. Quick intermission, by the way. I would need to make rose quartz, obviously, because I want to make all these machine frames well, so I can just make the machine frames and then, you know, have them for the episode. So this is all mostly going to be cut out. But I saw rose quartz. This will be a lot easier than using the crystallizer and bullshit. So I'm going to make a metallurgic infuser. However, okay, this needs 2 redstone. So I still have to make a couple things. Forget it. When I craft it, you'll know. Okay, I had just enough to make that. A few machine frames. So we can be able to at least make the metallurgic infuser. I just didn't want to do that, you know, without people. Or, you know, an audience. Oh, I forgot. I need that for 2. Yeah, I don't think this is a default recipe, by the way. All right, metallurgically infusing. Metal or what? So let's maybe start a little mechy stuff over here. Or here. The beginning of Mekanism, anyway. Some of the very first stuff. But we could take redstone. We could take quartz. And I can metallurgically infuse. Makes me happy. But you can only do redstone dust? Typically, that's not the case. Now, I wonder, can you make upgrades? Like... normal? That's normal. Sag mill for crushing. Well, you know I don't like to wait, so. Doesn't seem to be running out of power. That's a good sign. Man, that's a lot of redstone per recipe. How many is that? 80. You gonna pull it off? Wow, that was like 6 stacks too. All right, well, back to the in between. I wasn't as successful as I would have liked to have been. But I got 11 machine frames. That's something. Just be cautious with them. So we need 3 for this recipe alone. I ran out of clay, so I have to wash some carpet dust. Now we're smelting it into bricks. So we can make bricks. So we can make 3 freaking redstone furnaces. I mean, I guess it has 3 slots. Like, I guess I get the recipe. I just don't like it. Not a fan. Where are my lava buckets? The chicken has been stuck. Okay, I'm wondering why I don't have any lava production. 2 chickens are stuck up here and have been laying eggs. They filled the hopper. There's my buckets. Jesus Christ. I don't even remember what I was doing. Bricks. Redstone furnace. Oh my god. I am a fucking architect. I've used so much copper wire in this playthrough. It's insane. Let's make some more plates. I guess an easier way to do it would be stamping it through the immersive thing. Or a metal press. But I don't really want to make it. So that's my excuse. Alright, so it's quartz. It's not quartz. Okay, now we can make the redstone furnaces. Just gathered up enough supplies finally. Throw that in there. We use this to craft the the alloy smelter. So this can be like a little, for right now, we'll just do this right here. We need a capacitator tot. How do you spell? Okay. You use this, and then you use like alloys to make it, I think. You're telling me the only way to make charcoal dust is through Mekanism? I hate this game. Can't even make a crusher. Nope. When do I get to make AI? When do I make ChatGPT? Or freaking, I hate AI. Fuck AI. Fuck AI. Alright. Well, so this guy in here should be able to gain some power. Item conduits. Wow. This is kind of huge if I'm being honest. Ah. Oh my god. Wait. Fluid conduits even. We'll be able to make fluid conduits finally. Holy. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've been wanting conduits since like the beginning. And then we use these in here to make item conduits. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What was that in part of? Or what machine was that? The fluid encapsulator. I see. Oh, nice. Bunch of ender pearls. Okay, let's try and... Can you just straight up bucket out of here? You can, okay. If I take the ball cast out, we take another bit of here, let that cook up, throw it in here. All right, another. So item conduit, basic control circuits, pulsating alloy, ender dust, osmium. Okay. For the sake of the content, we can do this. I don't think we have that much osmium, but it's got one more quartz to go. These capacitators are so inefficient. All right, we'll let that cook. And we can be enriching, matter of fact. Is that how you get this? Enriched gold, enriched carbon. Oh, so we're going to need the sag mill, it looks like. Oh, the pulverizer. We do have one, I think. Yeah. So let's take a stack of gold. Okay, make a couple item pipes. This is cooking. Forgot what we were making with this already. Metallurgically infusing, that's right. How much did it use? Man, they really mess with these recipes. Basic control circuit. Ah, okay. Let's make 2. That way we can make the factory, which is there like tier installers? Yeah, same recipe though, so it doesn't really matter. Infused alloy, you will be mine. She will be mine. Okay, then we take this. We'll just make them all into pulse or circuits. Yeah, item conduits are huge. Oh my goodness. So the sag mill. Or no, we don't need the sag mill. That's right. We have the pulverizer, so what's the point? We're progressing well. So another void chassis. Do I have the supplies? Let's do 2. Oh, that shoots like everything. Okay, 2 circuits. Does that mean I can... Yeah, I would rather do 3. And I think the gold dust allows you to make the speed upgrades. Energy upgrades. Oh, but we need infused alloy. Never mind. I was like, oh, we can just do that. No, not around here. To summon more complicated mobs, you will need to get moderate soul gems. A health sacrifice must be made to complete the ritual. Health from any mob can be used. If no other mob is nearby, the health will be taken from the nearest player. Okay. What do I do with this? Where's my Eidolon book? Rituals? No. It doesn't actually tell me what this does. It's a block. It looks like it wants my soul. If you want the potion of poison. Brother, do I look like I have potion of poison just on deck? It's literally the only way to make it is... Wait, what? The game just hates me. Alright, alchemical. Jeez. I should have some spider eyes. Probably not a ton. I didn't mean to make 17. Okay, I guess this is a way we can just make poison. Okay, this is making mundane potion. Did I miss a step? Yes. It is okay. I am very, very stupid. Alt-Shift-Click to clear. That's nice to know, actually. Guess I'll waste another freaking machine frame. So then you... This is our potion brewing area. Wait, that's what it is, right? Yeah, awkward. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Let up some poison brew, I guess. I don't know. We need enriched carbon and enriched gold. So, take 3 stacks of gold. Let me guess. The dust. I'm gonna need some more stuff soon. I'm gonna start putting upgrades in here. Alright, at thermal, we're gonna want one of these and this. Because I don't think I can make a crusher yet. No, we can't make machine frames. Good God, man. Hopefully some of these processes I don't have to do 100 times. Go ahead and drain the power. It's going to be worth it. Okay, this one's just literally just charcoal, I think. Got enriched carbon. We've got enriched gold. And then we need to poison, which can I bottle out of this? I have a bunch of glass bottles. Oops. Okay. Now, here's my only peculiarity. It's my word of the day. Don't ask me what it means. How does this thing work? Oh, we put this in the thing? Oh. So does it just have to be nearby? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We're gonna need some more soul shards. So let me cook some of them up and then, I don't know. We'll be back. Okay, I think I've got all the supplies. I've got the enriched gold, the enriched carbon, which if I didn't explain, the enriched gold was gold powder in the enrichment chamber. This is charcoal. Soul gems, you know how we get those. Should have some more cooked up. So it looks like this goes in the middle. Does it have to be in that like position? Let's try. Let's see what happens. This in the middle, this. Huh? Yep, took the poison. It's gonna hurt me 1.5 hearts, it said. Oh! My fish! That was the first thing I ever summoned. Oh my god. My shun. Oh my. Oh no. I don't want your moderate soul gem. I didn't think it was that big of a radius. I didn't think it was gonna. Oh, I feel terrible. I summoned him on like the second episode. This is what, episode 13? 100 hours in. He's been with us. Oh my god. There, guys, look, he's fine. Clarence is okay. Okay, back to what I was doing. I feel so bad. Kill me next time. What did it kill? Was it killing chickens or something? I don't know. But we've got our moderate soul gem in 2. So we can get frogs. Oh, I wonder if I can... Frogs need to be summoned into existence to start making frog lights. Well, fair enough. What is this? Don't tell me I need to do something with honey. What does this have to do with bees? The Elven Gateway Core recipe is ridiculous. It's just some insane work. I'm sorry? Chlorine? Oh, that's a byproduct. Oh my god. You make me sick. Okay. So, mixing water and mud. Or water and dirt. Okay. Just make some mud. We can do that. I made a bunch of copper sheets because I kept needing copper wire. So let's get a little bit of an automated thing here for making wire. That's a little bit of mud. I'm assuming it's probably enough. Can't imagine how much I would need. Okay. So I really just need 2. Can you breed frogs? I don't really know much about frogs from the base game. Play as much modern Minecraft as me, you start to forget. So, alright, so let's find the recipe. Ah, wither skeletons. An enderman. Ooh. Probably get some ender pearls off of that guy. Alright, summoning a frog. Slime ball, mud, moderate soul gem. We should have slime balls. Okay, let's, what was the middle? Charcoal? Am I stupid? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a lead and a fence. We're gonna tie these guys up because I can't lose them. I can't believe the fish died, man. Frog. I mean, look at him go, man. He's just a little guy. You're definitely not staying here, dude. You're gonna get killed by that thing. We're gonna automate you, man. Your life is gonna be automated. Isn't that awesome? Get you some brothers and sisters. Do they breed with like slime ball? Oh, they do. But don't they need... One of them is like pregnant, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, have a child. But they don't drown, right? I don't think so. Placing a bucket of magma will summon a small magma cube. If the magma cube is eaten by a frog, it will drop a frog light. Okay. It looks like we can melt magma cream or magma blocks. So magma cream looks like the best way. We do have sulfur, so we could probably make quite a few stacks of these. And how much is it for a bucket? 1 slime ball, I guess is 250 millibuckets. Let's find out. Hey, the foundry is going to come in handy. Ooh. Ooh. That might be a little bit hard to automate. Oh, wait, I can use fluid conduits, right? Or not pressurized. So I can't make the shit ones, but I can make the good ones. Make it make sense. Okay, we got a tank. Can I make an ender filter? So we'll set this to magma to whitelist it. Then we'll do, let's just do this one. Okay, well, we'll take this, set this to insert. Okay, now we've got a bucket of magma. We're gonna need to charge our thing soon. So, you guys, you don't understand how much this is gonna mean to me. Guys, stay away. I didn't mean it. I thought that's what... Huh? Maybe it has to be a literal bucket. That one doesn't count. Maybe it's like a custom script or something. I don't know. Eat it! Guys, what are we doing here? Yeah, I see you eyeballing it. Yes! Oh, shoot. Can we use an electrical separator? No. Oh, man, we might not be able to get alloy yet. No, we need these two. Okay. I was hoping I could get infused alloy and then infused alloy and hopefully set up my mechanism pipes and just get rid of all these create pipes. Yeah, they look cool. But the mechanism pipes are just... They're just so good. Can you guys eat these guys? There you go. Don't worry. The space you will put you in will be much more confined. All right. Well, hey, we got frog lights. Probably just going to call this episode Frog, I think. So we have moderate summoning. So we can get the eyes, you're saying? Potion of Undeath. I think we can actually probably just do that. Let's see if we can. Got my Potion of Undeath. We're going to move this, though, to a safe location. I fear for my frogs. I guess I can summon them again, but I don't really want to. All right, so how do we make this eye? Well, we can get a couple eyes this episode. Did I just favorite it? I did. So we need each of the gems. Oh, my bad. You know what? We'll get it next time. I think I'm going to round off here. We're getting pretty long in the recording. Oh, frog plushie. Can I put this on my head? Oh my god, you can. I don't know why I thought of that. Let's put the panda on the ground. My little plushie collection. The warden just getting it. I think that's just a successful episode. Made the void chassis, made the alloy smelter, not the sag mill, not yet anyway. Metallurgic infuser. I feel like I need to do like another in-between episode. Do some traveling. There's so much I probably haven't explored in this world, you know? Plus I actually need more, did I make more skull scrubbers? Yeah, like I said, I need to explore a little bit more. Just purely off of, no, I need to explore. So this is 13, I think, the episode. Maybe we do 13 and a half. Just running around, seeing what we can find. A lot of rooms I haven't been to. It'd be a half episode, so it wouldn't be like a necessary watch, but if anybody wanted to, I don't know. We'll see. We're going to end it off here. I hate this armor, but it's very strong, so I have to like it. But anyway, peace out, everybody. Thank you for watching.